That's right, you hear the music. It's our today's special two, not one, but two today's special. This one is so special, it deserves every single minute we have for the rest of the hour. Welcome back, my name is Sarah. This is a two-in-one. It's everything you want. It gives you the experience of a laptop, but it also gives you the best part of all. Am I doing this right?
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, just that really strong magnet. It gives you the portability of a tablet. Look at how cool that is. It clicks and locks together. This is going to be the lowest price we've ever offered on any two-in-one here at HSN. Not just any two-in-one, but this is loaded with all the features that you've been looking for. First of all, it's NuVision. We'll talk about that in a moment. It's the lowest price on any 11.6-inch touchscreen. Not just any touchscreen. What about a full high definition touchscreen? We rarely see 1080p HD in this screen. And then you're getting a quad-core processor. You're getting tons of memory, 32 gigs plus 2 gigs of RAM. We've actually doubled the RAM. So if you're looking for a great two-in-one, it's a tablet, it's a laptop, it's the best of both worlds. Aaron Berger's here. He'll tell you all about it, including that really strong
magnet. Oh, come on. It's not that hard. Look, this is how simple it is when you want to have a tablet, and not just a tablet, a Windows tablet. And that's something that we're going to spend a little bit of time talking about, is this is a Windows computer. So very often when you see a tablet, it's Android, or it's Apple, or it's something other than Windows. This is Windows 10. So this is the same system that you have, the same operating system that you have on your full computer. And what that means is you're gonna have a little bit more power, and you're gonna have something that you're a lot more used to. So whether you're using this as a tablet, or whether you have it docked, and again, I'll just show you how easy that is. So here's your tablet. It's, by the way, absolutely huge screen. It's the largest size screen we do in any Windows tablet. 1, 2, 3, it's about 4 times the size of a 7-inch. And here, I'm just gonna compare this to a cell phone as well, because a lot of you think, oh, well, you know, I do a lot of computing sort of things on my cell phone. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, probably almost 5 cell phones across. And again, full Windows 10, Intel. Well, I'll tell you what, let's just show you guys after I pop this back together for you. Look, this is how easy it is to have your two-in-one. That's how strong the magnet is. Let's look at the features. We'll go through these quickly, and then we have lots of demos to get through on our today's special two. 11.6-inch full high-definition screen. As Sarah said, that means 1080p. This is actually the only 11.6-inch full high definition screen I've ever seen us sell. Any other one I've seen has been 720. And this, by the way, is an in-plane switching screen as well. That's the top kind. When you go to the mall, when you spend a ton of money on the iGuy, those are in-plane switching. So is this. That docking keyboard means, and this is non-exaggeration, when you put it together, this is a laptop. This is a PC laptop. It's full Windows 10. It's a full-size keyboard. You don't have to use Bluetooth or plug it in or anything like that. Automatically, as soon as you connect them together, you can type, the little touchpad works, you name it. Intel inside, gang. Bum, 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 bum. A lot of people will only buy bum, 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 bum. Did you all see the opening ceremonies for the games?
Yes.
Did you see the drones that were powered by Intel that all came together to make the Olympic rings? I mean, amazing. Intel is the #1 processor company in the world. You have a full computer processor in here. 32 gigs of memory, 2 gigabytes of RAM, which is double the RAM that most of our tablets have. They mostly have 1 gigabyte of RAM, so that means better multitasking, faster loading things online. Expandable memory card slot. Again, you buy an iGuy, they have fixed memory, you have expandable memory here. Moving on to the next page. Windows 10. This is Windows 10 CE built in, not a little pared down version, the full version of Windows 10. Front-facing cameras, rear-facing cameras, Cortana, all the things you love about Windows 10. Cortana is built in, your new web, Edge web browser is built in. Even, and I'd love to kind of take a live look at the tablet/computer, at the two-in-one now, to show you, even ports that you don't see on a tablet, ports that you only see on a computer. Like, for example, there's a couple of full-size USB ports. These USB ports, you could plug a mouse into this if you wanted. You could plug a memory stick into this, lots of different things. There is a micro SD card slot on the side over here, so you can expand the memory if you want. There's a, which is important for downloading music and games and movies and all that. You have the Windows Store, over 700,000 different things to choose from on the Windows Store. There's a micro HDMI slot, so you can plug this into a television. The key, the most important thing I have to tell you is that this is full Windows 10, again. So that means just like when you sit down at a computer and you turn it on and you have Windows and you know Windows and you love Windows and you're ready to go. You know how to use it. You're not frustrated by not understanding it. This, from day one, when you get it home, this is Windows 10. Yeah. So it's just like using a computer, only it's touchscreen, only it's more portable, only when you want to have it with the tablet, you know, take the keyboard off, you can do. And of course, to buy a Windows 10 computer, is often $600, $700, $800.
Absolutely, and that's what I think is so amazing. I mean, for President's Day weekend, we have to pull out all the stops. We have to bring you the best of the best, and we always want you to come to HSN for the best brand names, the greatest products, and an exclusive offer. No one else has this NuVision tablet at $149.95. Everywhere else, it's over $200. And this is gonna be the best price of the entire year. The electronics team really wanted to make sure that you knew that. We will not be able to repeat this offer. Lowest price for the entire year. You're looking at it here. And it's one of the most beautiful tablets we've ever offered. I mean, you get a real full-size keyboard. You get a beautiful full HD screen, the largest screen we've ever offered, 11.6 inches. You're getting 32 gigs of memory. You're getting 2 gigs of RAM, so it's loaded. It's double the size with Windows 10 and Intel quad-core processing. It's the lowest price we will offer on this item. It's the lowest price on 11.6 inch size, and it's the lowest price on a 2-in-1. So it's really probably hits all of those little boxes that you have on your wish list. If I get a new tablet, if I get a new computer, it really checks all the boxes. And with our flexible payments and our free shipping, it's going to be so much easier to get it home than ever before. They will go fast, so go quickly to hsn.com or grab that app on your phone, because this really will change the way you use your computer.
It really, I do a lot of tablets. I sell a lot of tablets at HSN. I almost never get to sell a Windows tablet, so it's so much fun for me to come on here and go, hey, you know, the computers that we have all the time, this is powered just like that computer. This is the Windows operating system. So if you wanted to do Microsoft Word or Microsoft Excel, Microsoft PowerPoint, you know, those are programs that you could get and use here. Cortana, I want to show you this. When you talk to your computer, so one of the great things about Windows 10 is the fact that you have your start button at the bottom left. There's all the programs that you've ever downloaded. Over 700,000 programs are available on the Windows Store, so that's really cool. Cortana, which a lot of us love, a lot of us are getting used to, is now on your tablet, you know, your 2-in-1, your tablet and your computer. So if you want to ask a question, you can press this little button. What's the weather in Tampa?
It's mostly cloudy and 64 with sun and a high of 70.
So there's our weather. There's what's coming up today. If we wanted to ask her to find some of our pictures or to find some files that we had downloaded, she'll actually do a deep dive search into files. If you know, find my taxes, she'll actually look into documents and look into emails that have the word tax, and we'll pull them all up for you. Or something a little more random, or maybe even a little more fun, like when is Easter?
Easter is on Sunday, April 1st,
and since
2018.
Since we're having fun, just
43 days.
43 days. One more thing here. How about pictures of the Easter Bunny? Because let's keep it real, you know what I'm saying? Okay, boom. You see how, now I want to point out, doing all this, talking to Cortana, that's all great, but I want you to see how many things I have going on at one time. I've got about, let's see, let me just take Cortana down there. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I have the camera up, I have weather up, I have a game up, I have Netflix up, a pic collage. This pic collage is really cool here. Let me make that big for just a minute. Look at how responsive this is and how many things I have going on at one time, but you don't see the tablet slowing. In fact, this is something that's usually really hard to do, pinching and zooming on live video. We're live streaming. There's no buffering, there's no waiting, there's no pausing, there's no hesitating. So you can have lots of video going at the same time. You can be playing games. In fact, I think we have Asphalt on one of these games, or I mean on one of these tablets. And most importantly, when it's time to get your work done, this is the tablet that's
easy.
Absolutely a boredom buster, absolutely for so much fun on the go for all of your games and all your movies and all your music. But when it's time to work, you want to have Windows. You don't want to have any other operating system. You want to have Windows because it's compatible with everybody's computer, with all your business needs, with all your school needs, with all your personal needs.
And what are we doing? If you have a family, you're fighting over computer time.
Totally.
You're like, where's my iPad? And my nephew always takes my iPad, or my niece is playing games, or she's on Pinterest, and my nephew wants to, you know, he wants to be a DJ when he grows grows up, so he's listening to his music. You know, mom's trying to plan the family vacation, and dad just wants to get his work done. If you're fighting over computer time, if you're wondering who has your phone or who has your tablet and when are they going to give it back, you get the tablet. You get this hard shell case, which is everything that you need. Because the keyboard is included, the little magnets are right on top, and you just bring it right down at a 90-degree angle. You can hear it click,
there you go.
it locks, and then you can take it with you. If you have to travel, this is a much better solution than an older, heavier laptop that's going to weigh you down and take up half of your briefcase. Because you are still getting the larger screen size.
Yeah, 11.6 inches.
You're not really sacrificing anything, because if you put it side by side with a computer, it almost looks like exactly the same thing.
That's a really good point. You know, actually the 13-inch
you line up those specs.
Screen size has become really, really popular. But you've got to remember, this is touchscreen as well. You know, honestly, the price of this tablet is about what you usually pay in the difference between a non-touchscreen and a touchscreen computer. It's usually a $100, $150 upgrade to go to touchscreen. Everybody wants to have touchscreen today. And everybody wants to have the higher quality screen, which is called IPS, in-plane switching. Here's a quick look. Now, believe it or not, so, and there's so much to go through in this presentation that I don't get to sort of emphasize things as much as I'd like. This is an 11.6-inch screen. It's the largest Windows tablet I've ever done. This is a 7-inch cutout. 7-inch screen is the #1 screen size in America. Look, 1, 2, 3, it's literally 4 times the size. Or when you compare it to your phone, if you're squinting at your phone, if you're trying to watch movies or navigate or whatever on your phone, you don't have to. Look at, it's about 5 of these phones, roughly 5 in terms of surface area, about 5 phones down. Now, the tablet next to it, you won't believe this, but this is a 10-inch tablet. So you're thinking, oh, I've got a 10-inch tablet, it's plenty big. No, 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 no. Nobody ever bought a tablet, nobody ever bought a computer and said, I wish I had a smaller screen. Having a bigger screen, it's kind of like you guys were talking about sound earlier. I mean, sound and screen size, they mean everything. Now, when you look from the side, because this is in-plane switching, you can see right away, it's a clearer view. But when you look from the side, notice how on this is a high definition screen, but not an in-plane switching screen. Notice how it starts to get dark. It's hard to see it from the side. Your tablet you can see from every single angle, and that's one of the most important things about it. It means when you're watching a movie, or your kids are playing a game together, or whatever, everybody can see the tablet from all angles. Normally, when you go to the mall and you spend $500 or $600 or $700 on an iGuy, those are in-plane switching. Today, on the larger screen, with Windows built in, with Intel, bum, 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 the Intel Atom processor, that is a computer processor built in, ready to go. You're still getting that in-plane switching screen, which lets you see it from every angle.
And it's full high definition.
That's a huge point. Thank you for saying that.
1080p. When you said most tablets are not in full HD, I thought, they're not? So most tablets are not full HD.
You know how many tablets I've,
Yeah, we present them every weekend.
I've never sold a tablet before that has a full high definition, 1080p
screen. And then it's got the numbers to back it up. 32 gigs of memory, 2 gigs of RAM. Let's talk about what that means. Usually we talk about those numbers when we're describing a computer, but this is going to be sort of that best of both worlds. It gives you the power of a computer with the portability of a laptop.
32 gigabytes of RAM means that you can download about 5 hours or so of video. Here's the big thing about excuse me, that's 32 gigabyte hard drive is what I meant to say, 2 gigabytes of RAM. The 32 gigabyte hard drive, for me, the biggest thing about that, I mean, that's a nice big hard drive to start, but do you see this? You see what this is right here? This is an expandable memory card slot. So again, unlike so many expensive tablets that you buy, this is a tablet that grows with you. Walk right up to it, boom, pop in a micro SD card. You can expand this, you can, about 4 times. Yeah, you can quadruple the size of the original. You can add 128 gigabytes of memory to it. So it means as you grow with your tablet, because look, you've got the Microsoft Store here, and with the Microsoft Store, you can download over 700,000 games and apps and songs and programs, all kinds of good stuff. You're gonna wanna download a lot. You're not gonna wanna get to the point where you're like, oh, I have to delete my favorite thing to download anymore. You don't have to do that here because you have expandable memory. The other thing is RAM, and probably the best way it's a little hard to show RAM. Let me tell you what it is, and I'll show it to you as best I can. RAM lets you multitask better, okay? So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 8 things, plus I've been using Cortana and going in and out of my start menu, done all this stuff at one time, right? The reason we can do all that and do it so smoothly and effectively is because this tablet has more RAM, or as much RAM as any tablet I've ever sold. It has 2 gigabytes of RAM.
Let's do what, double the average?
I was gonna say probably 90% of the tablets that I sell have, and 1 gig is good. You know, 1 gig is sort of typical for a tablet. This has 100% more, double anything, and it's a big difference. You know, 10%, 20%, 30% more is good. This has 100% more RAM. RAM lets you multitask more easily, and it lets your computer / tablet be faster online. If you get online and you try to download movies, or do you ever try to stream things and you feel like things are slow when they're streaming, they buffer and you wait and all that kind of stuff? Well, here's an example. We're on hsn.com right now, and it's not buffering and it's not slow.
Wow.
It's really quick, and we can pinch zoom, we can do all those kind of things.
I love that touch screen.
It's that RAM that really allows that great multitasking, that really fast online experience.
Because that's what you want. If you get a tablet home and it doesn't work like your computer, your phone, you're like, it's kind of like, you know, it's not what you expected, right? And you might be disappointed with your purchase. That's why this is an amazing opportunity buy for you. It's a today's special too, and it's only gonna be this price for today. You will not see this low of a price for the rest of the year. You will not see this low of a price for the rest of the year. I want you to have the best tablet Windows configuration we've ever offered. It's the lowest price on a 2-in-1. So if you can't decide, do I want a laptop? I think I like the full keyboard. I like to do emails. I like to do work documents. You have that full-size keyboard. You have the biggest screen size in a tablet. We have the best price on that 11.6-inch tablet we've ever offered. And there are cameras to full front and rear cameras. So there he is taking pictures right now. So you are going to be able to take cameras. You're going to be able to do social media. You could stay in touch with friends and family around the world. You could do those web chats.